Story time. I pretended to be asleep. If you've never played with an Ouija board, let this be your warning to never ever do it. In true cliché fashion, I was at a friend's sleepover, and one of the other girls brought the board. My friend's mom took one look at it and said not in her house. My toxic trait is I don't listen, so after everyone went to sleep I snuck and got the board. I was just joking around by myself, asking stupid things like, will I get a new dog, go on vacation, blah blah blah. I was having a full conversation with myself, and then spelled out the sentence, you are welcome, and everything changed. It immediately got cold, and the air started to stink like rotten eggs. I didn't even know why, but I was so scared I threw the board back in the box, ran to my sleeping bag, and zipped myself in. I told myself I was being a scaredy cat and was about to unzip myself when I heard footsteps in the room with us. Then I heard a cracking sound that made me sick to my stomach, then another, and another. I laid in my sleeping bag and pretended to be asleep while the crunching and cracking kept happening. Just when I thought I would throw up, the cracking stopped, and the footsteps left. When I pulled back my sleeping bag, I immediately wished I hadn't. Every other girl in the room had a broken neck. They were all twisted, disfigured, and pale. I should have freaked out, but I didn't. I just got back in my sleeping bag and pretended to sleep. I was so terrified whatever did that was still close, so I stayed zipped in my sleeping bag until the police arrived the next afternoon. As the officer carried me out, I took one last look, and everything was different. It looked like the other girls were just sleeping, not disfigured and broken like the night before. The news said it was a gas leak, and I survived, because I was zipped in my sleeping bag. But here's the thing, when I got home I found that Ouija board under my bed, and when I took it out of the box, it thanked me.